Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So it's a warm day today and just got done with work, and I thought, I think we should probably start doing some work on the 86 Fiero. So one of the things that you guys know from my previous episodes is that I have a high idle problem on the Fiero, and my tachometer doesn't work, and I got everything to fix that. But I really wanted a tachometer, just to hook up, and because my Corvette also has intermittent high idle, where sometimes it doesn't come down and sometimes it works perfectly. So I definitely have a need for a tachometer. So I ended up buying this weekend, and I just got it delivered this afternoon. I ended up buying a timing light with a digital tachometer. Got it on Amazon. Feel like I got a good deal on it. It's $50. THIKPO Digital Inductive Timing Light. RPM up to 99.90. Long leads, can adjust the angle, LED display, can advance it. It's like any typical timing light, but I like the fact that it has a built-in tachometer. Now, I don't see anywhere in the instructions, because I think if you just hook up the here's what the timing light looks like. Empty box. The timing light looks like. It's got the adjustments on the back, long leads, the induct. How does that work? Oh yeah, just the inductive part. My concern is, though, if I connect this to a spark plug, don't we have to tell it if it's a 4, 6, or an 8 cylinder? Why is that kind of something that I'm thinking we need to be able to adjust the cylinder count to get an accurate RPM? I could be wrong, but I feel like you need to tell if it's 4, 6, or 8, because how does it know how many times it's gonna spark on the plug wire? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so you guys ready for this? I know I am. Let's do it. Is it's actually kind of beautiful out tonight, but the wind's picked up and it's supposed to rain, so I figured we'll at least get this timing light going. If you guys like the timing light and how it's going to work out for us, I'll have the link for it in the video. Kind of nice. It's got rubber ends on it. Seems like it's put together well. Let's get her started. must have been getting interference from the other wire I had in that. So I'd say this is about right. And she's idling at 1,220 RPM, and it sounds like it. So we're gonna let her warm up. Looks like she's slowly starting to come down. She does run good though. All right, we'll just let her run for a little bit. Yeah, that must have been it. When I put it on the number 2 cylinder over here. I put it there, and I think by putting it there, it was interfering with the other plug wire. So this one's a little more on its own, and it just seems to work better. She's down to 1,080. Still too high though. You guys remember when these tags on the hood used to actually have RPM and everything? It just tells me what the time is supposed to be at. Yeah, it's too high. I think by now it would have come down. It's at 1,050. This thing's up to temperature. It's idling at 1,065, 1,070. And I tell you guys, that's too much with an automatic. I put this thing in gear and it hits pretty hard. I'd like to see it probably, I gotta check to see what it should be at. But I'm thinking 650, 7, maybe 800 RPM. So she's running a little on the high end. So what I'm gonna do is, I think the next time I get a chance, is I'm going to get a little bit of carb spray and just slowly start looking to see, by spraying it, to see if we can find another vacuum leak. Either that, or I'm going to need it's idle control valve and some of the sensors. But we'll do our due diligence on it. But anyways, Guys, this thing's kind of cool once I kind of figured it out. The THIKPO timing light with a built-in tach. Super easy to plug in. If you guys remember back in the day, you had to like insert a wire up into the distributor cap connector. It was always a mess. I always hated that part of my job. This is nice though. Just right off the spark plug wire. As long as you have a car that has spark plug wire. Alright guys, we'll see you next time, but take a look at this. I'll have a link in the description. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.